Hey guys, I was just here meditating on my patio and a thought came to me that I wanted to share, but let me show you my view. Not bad. I'm going slow this time. I know last time I was watching my video, I was like, oh my gosh, I went by so quick. That would have gave somebody a headache. What I was thinking about that I thought I should share is a lot of times where people, I don't know, just get it wrong. Like how I grew up in a Seventh-day Adventist church, a Haitian Seventh-day Adventist church. When they see you, they kind of, it's very judgmentative. Like I was in it, you know what I mean? So that's why I can say it. Like if I have tattoos, you know what I mean? They look at you like, oh, it's the mark of the beast. And there's just a bunch of stuff. Like they have their own beliefs like every religion. But what I try and make them understand is it's not so much about the religion that makes someone a good person. Like, just because you're sitting in that pew, that's not what, that's not how God won't use you. Even if you go to that church every weekend and you're there faithful and you're singing those songs, if during your weekday, like your week, if you're messed up to people, none of that matters. Like God can't even be inside you to do something for somebody because you're basically not living how you should be living and thinking that it's kind of like a club. I'm not going to like diminish church because I believe in church. If it works, like I believe in church. Like it's good if you have a place to go and worship and meditate and pray and sing and worship your God. That is awesome. Everyone should be able to do that. But some people just get so caught up in I gotta look my best and have the best clothes, and they judge people like me. Like if I was to go to a Haitian Seventh-day Adventist church, they would judge the shit out of me with my dreads, and it's just what it is, and it's the culture too. I just had to delete so much stuff just so I could record. It cut me off mid-sentence, but yeah, my point is going to church every day doesn't make you closer to God. Someone that looks like me could be closer to God than the pastor. You see what I'm saying? Because if your pastor's messing around, cheating on his wife, messing around with kids in the church, and it doesn't mean every pastor does. It could be the pastor, it could be an elder, it could be, your dad who, it could be anyone. It could be a woman. It could be anybody. If what they do on their day-to-day does not line up with being a good person, operating out of love, if you don't operate out of love, basically sitting and making sure that you go to church and judging people who don't go to church, that's messed up. You shouldn't do that. Don't judge someone off of how they look. God can use someone to tell you something, you know what I mean? Like, just because I have tattoos doesn't mean that, or anyone that has tattoos, that they're a bad person. They could be the sweetest person, do so much for everybody. But it's just sad that like today is Saturday, and there's a lot of people going to church and they're not right. But there's a lot of people just walking around who aren't right. So just don't get it twisted that going to church is what makes you a better person or a good person or a righteous person. That's not where it is. It's everybody living their life, whether you go to church or not, has to focus on the actions that they do during the day. Are they doing it out of love? Or do they have integrity? Are they able to be used by God, whoever they may believe God is? Are they worthy enough? You know what I mean? Do they live right? Because bad vibes and good vibes are a real thing. This is what I believe. When my parents would fight in front of us, or my mom would get beat by my dad, the energy, imagine all of us in the room. I believe that off of them, there's energy radiating off, and there's stuff radiating off of me and my sisters too. The fear, all those feelings, those emotions. It's like, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I just want, energy is a real thing, and it can change moods. It can change anything once you get to that like level. Like, for real, if it flows out of you, you can do anything, literally. That's why we burn sage, Palo Alto. That's why we burn it, so that we can just reset it, you know. You don't want to walk through something and not really understand why you're feeling that way, because somebody, you know, like in that moment, back to the church thing, the energy, in that moment where someone comes into your church and you judge them for whatever reason, you know, they feel that, and you feel that too. And it's like they judge you and you judge them, and then they turn around, you turn around, and you guys go back to your realities of what you believe to be true about this person. And so that's what you keep seeing, and that's what you just think with everyone that you encounter that looks like that. The moral of the story is just be a good person. Just be a good person. Love on people, you know, love on yourself. Treat yourself how you would love someone to treat you, and the universe will attract that person to you. And if, you know, it's not a person, it could be a job, that career, that lifestyle, that location, anything that you want. Focus, like, love on people, love yourself, put love out into the world, meditate on what it is that you want, and just watch God, watch the universe just bring it to you. You're going to turn around and look around and be like, wait, I manifested all of this. God gave me all of this, you know, whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be a person. It's just, for me right now, that's where I'm at, you know. And at the same time, that's like, it's a percentage, because I'm getting it. I'm focusing. I'm getting right. For my kids, for me, for the generations after my children. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm focusing on. Getting that together. Getting it together right now, so that, you know, when they look back and see my past, they're living that future off of the choices and decisions I made right now, you know? All right, I really got to go to the gym now. Bye, guys. I love y'all. I really do. I love you guys. Have a good day. Have a good day. Good vibes.